Birthday is right around the corner, and with the price of food up nearly 9% last month and 40% of it still ends up in a landfill, it's time, as in THYME, to change some of our habits. Joining us today, registered dietitian Lisa Andrews of Soundbites Nutrition, providing a few tips on how we can save money while also saving the planet. Lisa, good morning.
Hi, Pete. How are you?
Hey, so where does most of this food waste come from? I mean, it's an awful lot. And what can we do to reduce that?
So the majority of food loss really occurs at the household level. So we're throwing away, tons of food every year that really should be eaten. I mean, at the end of the day, the purpose of food is to eat it. So we don't want to waste it. Some of the loss also comes from retail, in addition to just the growing process when, farmers have a bad season. Or, during COVID, we had to shut down meat packing plants because of the shortage and the pandemic itself. So we lost a lot of food even in the past 2 years with COVID.
Now, I know fruits and vegetables in general, they seem to go bad pretty quickly. How can we make those last longer?
So there's lots of things. So for one thing, only buy what we need. So while things may be on sale, you really want to try to meal plan and think about what am I actually going to eat this week and what am I going to use. As far as storage goes, and it's funny, I have 80 acres greens here that I picked up on reduced because they last forever. But one thing that you can do with greens, especially if you buy them in a little clamshell type of thing, is put a paper towel in here so it soaks up some of the moisture, and that'll help keep your produce a little longer. And then apples or citrus fruit, or peppers, I would store them, and I hate to use a plastic bag, but if it extends the life of my produce, then I can always reuse the bag for something else. But keep it in the refrigerator. The majority of your fruits and vegetables, with the exception of things like pears or tomatoes, really should be kept cold and then eaten.
Yeah. So Lisa, I know change starts with simple actions. What's one simple thing we could do today that'll ultimately have a big impact on helping save our planet?
I would say the biggest thing that you can do is shop with a list and stick with it. So look and see what's in your refrigerator that you're going to use. And before you go to the grocery store, don't go hungry because everything looks good, but really make sure that you're planning effectively, like what am I going to use this for? The other thing I would say is try to ignore some of those expiration dates or the use by date. Those are actually optional. So, lots of milk goes in the trash because kids see that, expiration date or sell by date. You really want to smell things first and make sure that they're still good to use. The other thing is get involved with food rescue. If you have canned goods that you're not going to use, or for restaurants that aren't going to, serve all those meals, connect with local food banks or places like La Soup that will actually get that food out to people that are hungry.
Well, certainly a way that we can help feed others too. And Lisa, if people have any other nutrition questions, how can they connect with you?
So my website's probably the best method, soundbitesnutrition.com. I'm at NutriGirl on Twitter and Instagram, and you can always shoot me a message or shoot me a question. I'm also on Facebook, Soundbites Nutrition LLC.
All right, some great tips, Lisa. Thanks so much for talking with us today.
Thank you. All right, have a great day. Thank you, Pete.
You too.